Hey everyone, my name is Jasmine and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you guys how I got these faux locks in about 3 to 4 hours. So let's get into it. So I'm starting off with freshly blow-dried hair. This is what I use to shampoo and condition, and I separate my hair into sections and use Blue Magic when blow drying. So the first thing I'm gonna do is part the front of my head. So I'm gonna be doing individuals in the front. So as you see, it'll take me a while to get a straight line. I do have moving scalp, so this makes this a little bit harder. All the hair to the back. I'm getting it out of my face and I'm focusing on the front. I'm just creating a middle part now. Once again, I have moving scalp. It's gonna take me a few tries. The braiders at the salon struggle with my head too. Now that I'm happy with my middle part, I'm gonna braid the two sides just to get those hairs out of the way for now. So very unfortunately, I do not know how to cornrow. So my mother's gonna do the cornrows for me. You don't want to make them too big because you don't want it to be detectable that it's crochet, but I didn't want them too small that I'd be crocheting for a long time. So because I was pressed for time, I didn't have my mom do the flip up method, which is where she would take the end of a braid and put it up into the next cornrow. So I just braided like each side and called it a day, and as you see, I'm crocheting the other side to one side. I wouldn't recommend this method if you're, oh, look, it broke. Oh no. I wouldn't recommend this method if you're planning on keeping this hairstyle in for a long time, but I knew this would be a very temporary hairstyle for me, so I didn't mind the braids in the back. Now, I bought 5 packs of the Freetress 3x Bona Locs. I only ended up using 4 though. And now I'm just going in and crocheting the hair into the cornrows. So you just take the crochet hook, put it through the cornrow, loop the hair onto the crochet hook, pull it through, and then, you take the end of the hair and tie that. I know nowadays the girlies talk bad about crochet, but I didn't care. I was pressed for time and I had to do what I had to do because I have a big head, and if I did individuals all throughout my head, that would be like a 8 to 10 hour process for me. Everybody want to stunt on crochet now, but listen, I always remember where I came from. These took me and a lot of black girls through high school. I'll never forget them. So I'm just continuing this process all throughout my head. This goes by pretty fast for me. Once again, I used to do this in high school like all the time, so loop-de-loop and pull, and your shoes are looking cool. And be sure to place a lock at the very start of the cornrow. It just makes it look more seamless and undetectable. At this point, I thought I was done, and I was feeling around, and I wasn't done, I fear. Now that I'm all done with the back of my head, it's time to unravel the braids in the front and detangle. So if you have 4C hair like me, you know the hair gets stiff if it just sits. So I decided I'm just gonna go ahead and blow dry the front section again to soften it. Now I'm finally at the individual part, so I'm gonna go in with my rat tail comb again and begin parting. So the part I just sectioned off, I'm gonna go in and separate that into two. So these are gonna be two separate individual locks. The first thing I do is take some Blue Magic to moisturize my strand of hair. That's gonna be the braid. Then I'm going in with some edge booster. I know this is not the best thing. I recommend using Shine and Jam, but I didn't have Shine and Jam. Now I'm taking a rubber band and I'm tying my hair. I didn't put this on camera, but make sure you coat the rubber bands with some sort of oil to minimize breakage. Please note that your hair and scalp tolerance might be different to mine. I know my hair very well, so I know how many times I can wrap around my rubber band without experiencing pain and or breakage. So please take that into consideration if you decide to try this. My hair might be different to yours. Sectioning my hair into 3 different pieces to get the braid started. But before I begin braiding, I loop the lock into one of the strands and then I begin my braid. And now I'm opening the lock and wrapping it around my natural hair. That's why it's really important to be careful which type of faux lock you choose, because not all of them open like this. And to make this look even more natural, I'm going in with this Afro twist hair that I got off Amazon. And okay, let's get that together. Hold on, guys. Now I'm going in with my crochet hook and crocheting that Afro twist hair through. So I'm gonna grab some of my edge booster and begin twisting. You want the twist to be tight and neat. Once I'm all done wrapping, I'm gonna palm roll, just to make it look seamless. And now I'm gonna continue that process all throughout my head. So I'm gonna do it one more time so you guys can see it. First, I'm coating my hair with the blue magic once again. And guys, I actually forgot to add the rubber band to this one, but the rubber band is not completely necessary. So say if you don't like the idea of putting a rubber band at the top, you don't have to. So apparently I just forgot. So I'm going in, making my 3 sections to begin the braid, but before I begin the braid, I'm looping the lock into one of the sections, and then I will begin braiding. And guess what comes next, guys? Yeah, we're gonna wrap our natural hair with the lock. Get it all hidden, make it undetectable. There we go. Now using the Afro twist hair, I'm going to crochet that through and begin wrapping at the start of the lock. So I just repeated that process throughout the rest of my head, and now this is what we're looking like, guys. I'm all done. You can use any oil of your choice. I'm using this one, and I'm just going in and oiling my scalp. Now I'm going in with some foam that helps relieve tension. You can use any brand of your choice. This is just what I had from a long time ago. Lastly, I'm going in with some sheen spray to give it that polished, finished, shiny look. Okay, bye everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Oop, here's me before work the next day. I was feeling so cute. I still have these locks in and I'm feeling so cute. The thing about locks, you could wear them. The more you wear them, the more natural they look. So it still looks cute. Okay guys, once again, thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, and goodbye.